Well, hello, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So, this week's blog is entitled Diana James, and it's an endorsement of a woman who is currently running for a judgeship in Los Angeles. Now, normally I really don't tend to endorse candidates, but I get a lot of people who ask me who they should vote for a judicial position. And this is altogether reasonable, of course, right? I mean, there's very little that we can gain from whatever is actually written on a ballot. And simply going and looking at the candidate's website really doesn't tell us anything about their judicial philosophy or judicial temperament. But in this particular case, Miss James, I have an actual pre-existing relationship with her. I have been very, very close friends with Diana for probably going on 3 or 4 years now. And we've actually co-counseled on at least 2 cases before and provided advice to each other. I am thrilled that Diana is looking to seek a judicial position. There's very few people that I know of that I think are uniquely qualified to be a judge, and she is one of them. She has a fierce sense of justice. She also has a fierce fealty to the Constitution itself. And that is really important. You know, judicial philosophy is pretty varied. It does exist on a continuum. And like my favorite Supreme Court Judge Neil Gorsuch, there needs to be predictability and consistency in their opinions and their decisions. Diana has that same level of predictability because her blueprint, her template, has already been laid out before her, and that is the Constitution itself. She is, like I said, somebody who is absolutely opposed to any form of tyranny and is righteously indignant when she sees injustice being perpetrated on someone, especially when that injustice comes from the government. So consider this a full-throated endorsement of Diana James. I do encourage you to read the blog. It gives some of the information about where you can find out more about her. As always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.